Have you heard the latest from AI safety expert Dr. Yampolskiy? On a recent podcast, he dropped one of the most chilling warnings about the future of work we've ever heard, claiming that by 2030, intelligent machines could replace a staggering 99% of all human jobs. That isn't some distant sci-fi fantasy. It's a fear that's already knocking on our door. Major companies are laying off thousands and pointing to AI as the reason, while the entry-level jobs that serve as the first crucial step on the career ladder are starting to vanish. We're seeing it happen to copywriters, proofreaders, and administrative assistants, where AI can now perform tasks faster and with terrifying accuracy. Even creative and analytical jobs aren't safe anymore. But what about that last 1%? In this brave new world, where do we fit in? Now, let's be clear. Dr. Yampolskiy's 99% prediction is an extreme outlier, and most experts disagree. But it forces us to ask a critical question. More mainstream forecasts, like those from Goldman Sachs and the World Economic Forum, are less apocalyptic but still point to a massive shift. Goldman Sachs estimates that AI could disrupt tasks equivalent to 300 million full-time jobs. Meanwhile, the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025 offers a more hopeful spin. While 92 million jobs will be displaced by 2030, a staggering 170 million new ones are expected to be created. The world isn't ending, but it is changing fast. The jobs left standing will be the ones that machines simply can't replicate. In this video, we're breaking down the 5 career paths that experts believe are uniquely immune to the AI takeover and revealing the critical human skills that will make you irreplaceable. Let's get real about the threat. This isn't just about robots on a factory floor anymore. We're talking about the automation of brainpower, the kind of cognitive labor that once required a college degree and years of training. Take fields like graphic design and content writing. Tools like Midjourney, DALL-E, and ChatGPT aren't just helpers. In many cases, they're becoming the creators, spitting out articles, marketing copy, and stunning visuals in seconds. At the same time, entry-level coding and data analysis, once a golden ticket to a stable tech career, are being handled by AI that can write, debug, and process data faster than any junior employee. The pain is hitting the entry level the hardest. It feels like the first rung of the career ladder is being sawed off for an entire generation. Without those foundational roles, how does anyone gain experience? This is the anxiety that so many are feeling right now. And it's not just entry-level jobs. A report from Forrester predicts that by 2030, generative AI will displace 2.4 million jobs in the US alone and reshape another 11 million. This brings us to a crossroads. Do we become obsolete, or do we adapt? The answer isn't to fight the machines, but to double down on the very skills that make us human. Let's get into the 5 career paths where those skills are everything. Sure, an AI can generate 1,000 images in a minute, but it lacks the one thing that gives art its soul: human experience. That's why the first safe harbor is in human-centric creative and strategic roles. This isn't about being an artist who can just draw, but a creative director who can build a brand story over a decade. Think of AI as a master remixer. It just synthesizes the data it was trained on. It never had a childhood, it's never felt heartbreak, and it has zero grasp of cultural nuance. True creativity springs from lived experience, emotional depth, and a strategic vision that connects with people on a gut level. A creative director, for instance, does more than just approve designs. They read the subtle shifts in market trends, understand the psychology of their audience, and guide a team of humans and AIs to create something that feels genuinely new and resonant. They provide the why behind the what. In the same way, roles like senior brand strategists, innovative product designers, and lead authors will remain deeply human. These jobs aren't about churning out content. They're about originating ideas, exercising judgment, and leading the creative charge. AI will be an unbelievably powerful tool in their toolbox, but the strategic mind and emotional intelligence holding that tool will be human. The second category of AI-proof jobs is built on a pillar that machines may never truly conquer: genuine human connection. This includes careers like therapists, social workers, and specialized nurses. Think about what these jobs really are. It's not about diagnosing a condition from a checklist. AI can probably do that already. It's about building trust, showing real empathy, and holding a safe space for someone's vulnerability. Can you really imagine pouring your heart out to a robot, knowing it's just running an empathy.exe algorithm? Trust is profoundly human. As our world gets more automated and digitally isolated, the demand for authentic human interaction is set to grow, not shrink. The World Economic Forum has highlighted that jobs in the care economy, such as nursing and social work, are expected to see significant growth. These roles require active listening, understanding nonverbal cues, and navigating messy family dynamics, all areas where AI is hopelessly out of its depth. This extends to professions like palliative care workers, addiction counselors, and early childhood educators. These jobs aren't just about performing a task, they're about forming a bond. They're about the human touch, both literally and figuratively. In a world drowning in artificiality, authenticity is becoming our most valuable currency. You can't download a plumber to fix a burst pipe. That simple truth points to our third AI-proof career path, the skilled trades. We're talking about electricians, plumbers, welders, mechanics, and construction workers who operate in the messy, unpredictable physical world. While we all see videos of impressive humanoid robots, their ability to navigate a unique, cluttered, and often dangerous real-world environment, like a construction site or the crawl space under your house, is still a massive challenge. Even experts are divided. Some see practical deployment as decades away, while others, like Dr. Yampolskiy, believe it could be as little as 5 years. Regardless, these jobs require a sophisticated mix of manual dexterity, spatial reasoning, and on-the-spot problem-solving that robots can't match yet. An electrician doesn't just follow a diagram. They have to figure out why the lights are flickering in a 100-year-old house with wiring nobody has seen before. A mechanic has to listen to a weird engine noise and use years of experience to diagnose the issue. Every job is a unique puzzle, not a predictable dataset. It's no wonder that when AI godfather Geoffrey Hinton was asked for career advice, he said, "A good bet would be to be a plumber." As AI gets more powerful and woven into our lives, a new and critical field is exploding, governing the machines themselves. This is the fourth career path that won't just survive, but will likely boom: AI ethics, regulation, and safety. Simply put, someone has to teach the bots some manners. An AI ethicist works to make sure these systems are built and used responsibly. They tackle incredibly complex questions. How do we stop algorithmic bias in hiring or loan applications? What moral code should a self-driving car follow in an unavoidable accident? These aren't technical problems. They are deeply philosophical and human ones that will see the rise of algorithm auditors, who will act like the financial auditors of the new age, examining AI models for fairness and transparency. Cybersecurity specialists will pivot to focus on defending AI systems from new kinds of attacks. These roles require a unique hybrid of skills: a deep understanding of the technology, paired with a strong foundation in law, ethics, and social sciences. You can't program a moral compass into a machine. That takes human judgment and a profound sense of responsibility for the future we're all building. It's telling that Dr. Roman Yampolskiy, the very expert who made the 99% unemployment prediction, is a leading researcher in AI safety himself. The final job category isn't about running from AI. It's about mastering the partnership between people and machines. These are the human-AI collaboration specialists, the translators and bridge builders between AI's raw power and our real-world needs. That you've probably heard about the hot new job of prompt engineer, someone who writes the perfect instructions for an AI. However, some experts, including Dr. Yampolskiy, warn this role might be short-lived, as AIs will eventually get better at prompting themselves. The debate is still out, with many seeing the role evolving into something more strategic. The more durable career is the AI systems designer or human-AI interaction specialist. These pros don't just write prompts. They design entire workflows where humans and AI work together seamlessly. In medicine, for example, they might build a system where an AI flags potential tumors on a scan, but a human radiologist makes the final call, bringing their years of experience and holistic patient knowledge to the decision. These specialists will be essential in every industry. They'll train employees to use AI tools effectively, spot new opportunities for human-machine teamwork, and make sure that technology is augmenting our abilities, not just replacing them. They are the architects of the new workplace, ensuring that as machines get smarter, they make us smarter, too. So what's the common thread tying these 5 career paths together? They are all deeply, uniquely human. They depend on creativity born from real life, empathy that builds trust, physical problem solving in a messy world, ethical judgment, and strategic leadership. The AI revolution isn't a story about human obsolescence. It's a story about reevaluation. It's forcing us to get serious about what we, as humans, do best. While headlines might scream about 99% unemployment, the more nuanced reality is one of transition. The World Economic Forum's projection of a net gain of 78 million jobs by 2030 suggests opportunity is on the horizon, but it will look different. Up to 39% of a worker's core skills are expected to change by 2030, which means that being adaptable is no longer a choice. It's a necessity. The future of work isn't about outcompeting AI. It's about doing the jobs only we can do. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit the like button and subscribe. The world is changing faster than ever, and our goal is to help you stay on the winning side of this shift. Now, I want to hear from you. Which job on this list surprised you the most? And are there any other careers you believe are truly AI-proof? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this conversation started.